Why does my hair look so blonde? It's supposed to be green. Where's the green hair? Why am I blonde? That's not how I'm supposed to look. Look at that. That's supposed to be green. Why is it showing up blonde? But anyway, last time we were supposed to be coming back and getting this puppy into the air and going on about our lives, but I don't like leaving things unfinished. So, I'm gonna be trying to do the rest of the side quests that I picked up along the way around here. Starting with Zoe. Oh shit. Me, so distracted, just walking into Eminem camps. Oh, nice. Got to see where this one went. Love when that happens. Oh, fuck. I thought you were a boulder! Shit, man. I'm dead. I like all these cutscenes, though, that I get to see. With the cuts and the dying. I get this. I'm gonna actually beat their asses this time. I'm gonna kill them. I have no reason to kill them, but I'm gonna kill their asses. Yes, shh. We are hunting wabbits. Some ugly fucking wabbits. Yeah. When I can finally figure out how the fuck to use buttons. Stupid fucking monkeys, thinking they can beat me up. Now look at them. They're fucking dead. Super fucking dead. My god, you're terrifying. What the fuck are you? Okay then. A shit ton of different versions of you. Oh my fucking god. That was a lot of loot that I just got right there. Indeed. Indubitably. Okay. So this is where it all started. I don't know why you guys are still here.
What happened?
Talk to you
Sprat
for some
fell into a
reason.
transform.
Don't see why Thomas can't just get the generator up and running. Something I can help you with? You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off. Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions. Zoe was always obsessed with this serial, Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her. The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day. Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. Hey, I got time. Nothing. With the power gone, we've got to conserve our supplies.
Okay, I guess I'll go see Zoe's room then, since nobody's guarding it now. Surely no one will give a shit. Ooh, is this one of her notes? Ugh. Okay, so this is just basically she got kicked out of the canyon. That makes sense. We know that. No note in the bathroom. No note on the bed. Nothing to be found in the closet. Ooh. I'll take that. Hi, you didn't see shit. Oh, hello. Oh boy, lots more reading. Oh boy. She's gone to go become a bitch? I gotta go find her out here, doing her bitchery? Okay. I'm gonna find you, Zoe. Especially when there's a little green dot leading me right to you. It's so much easier to just walk up to them and bust their ass with this fucking pool. This pool cue? Is that what I was gonna say? Pool cue? This is not a pool cue. Pool cue? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
I'm ready for this.
Oh shit, you're not. I am hurt. You're right.
Okay, Captain.
You did great. We did great.
I don't know.
Mainly
anybody
me.
who ever came out.
Ooh, can I have that? I want it! God damn it. I want it though.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What, you mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. I'm great at clarifying. No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Your plan actually fucking worked?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them. I've got all the time in Halcyon. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong. I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Take care, that's one thing crossed off the list. Let's take a look at my other. Ah, no, it's still return and tell her that she's okay. I gotta finish off the task.
Never liked Reed much. Can't say I'm sorry he's gone. We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
I'd be on my way. Okay, now I can see. Because I don't want to do that one. That's the getting the fuck out of here one. So I should look. Gravesite fees, sure. Oh, hi. Space. It's so close.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
Ooh, is there one in here? Yeah, hi.
Oh, sweet merciful law. A Marauders in my domicile.
Nice, yes.
Please don't kill me. I still gotta pay my gravesite fees. Wait a second. I heard Marauders don't talk much. You can talk just fine. Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable. And become the town pariah? I'm already the oldest worker in town. I don't need to give him another reason to avoid me. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't you? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
Is this gonna be a fetch quest and a fetch quest? Am I going on a wild goose chase here?
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work, that's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. I'll do what I can.
I knew that community center looked important, and I just didn't know what it was for yet.
I tried medicating myself with Adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
That company policy is fucking stupid. Yeah, it, essentially.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough. You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand. I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly. You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See? I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine, and I'll see to your payment. I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Okay.
You're making
Another
a
fetch
mistake working
quest.
for Abernathy.
Am I?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic. I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do. All right, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons. That's all I can ask of you.
Yeah, I'm definitely giving it to you. He definitely seems like he might be kind of losing it.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
At least you got your health.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Foreman Granger, mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you. Shit. Silas still on about that? Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh no.
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Oh, this is truly a hell that these people live in.
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Let's move on then to something a little less sad, maybe. That looks like it's in here. Hello? Oh, hello.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Okay.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse. Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke? That sounds like what he's saying to me. That's what my ears heard.
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. Much obliged.
Okay, who am I supposed to go talk to for this then? Okay, there's one more guy that's outside the town. I hope this is the right door. Or at least somewhat close. Let's go see Ludwig. Abernathy. Mr. Abernathy was the one that I had to twist the arm of, and he just fucking gave it up, but he also gave me another quest. But he just immediately gave it up. I'm having more trouble with the fucking barber. Like, 'cause how am I supposed to figure out? Ah, I can talk to this guy. You think this guy knows anything?
Hey, Miss Parvati. Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble? Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room. That's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
Ah, yeah. When raised up in a place like this, you can only expect so much. Goddamn. But Ludwig's down here. My
Yeah.
guy.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
I'll be going. I don't need. God damn it. You're another side. I'll
Never
take
seen a
it.
veil
I'll
lit up
fucking
like
take
this
it. I'll
before.
do everything.
The war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies. That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Honestly, I'll probably be in the sky. Off this planet. 'Cause I have a ship, and you don't. Fine.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's Chaw, few bit carts. I'll reward you for your aid. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name. They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back. Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Yes, technical term. Where would this... I guess I'll finish this first, and then I'll go to the other one. So I gotta go look around in the back of that guy's house. It's more like his shop, but it doesn't matter. I'm looking around in your back room. Gold teeth, god damn. I feel like that's something. That's...
What can I do for you? You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU. Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
I got them all rounded up for you.
Things are changing round the Vale. Don't matter much to me, though. Graves still need filling. Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead. Flesh-gnawing, marrow-sipping creatures of pure depravity they are. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay. Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another. Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Okay. Okay, so on to the next fucking quest, and this one quest has nearly taken me an hour, but I'm hoping to just get through a bunch of them and edit it down, whittle it down, you know? Let's go do the die robot, because I'm sure I know what that is.
Got it. Inside voices.
nice. I like stew. Okay, I killed the bastard. I guess I should go back now. Oh, and I leveled up. I should probably. More time dilation stuff. That sounds good. Okay, that looks good. Ooh, that's pretty sexy.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer. A weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Very good hiding spot. I'm sure nobody goes to that. Nobody uses the bathroom in the main workspace. No, nobody.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
Ah, keep it hidden from the enemy, I see.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Okay. I'm gonna take note of which door this is. Okay. Oh, it's basically right next to this giant salmon.
Ever gonna pass?
Have your rations yet?
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Or
Ah. Okay, cool. Not gonna talk to me about Reed leaving town? I'm the one who made him leave, so.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts, with compliments from old Ludwig. There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant.
I already killed all the
Unfortunately,
robots
the
there.
old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson. I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module. There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
That's gonna be a bit of an issue.
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such. Stuff you can put hands to. Computer.
You know, she...
Okay, let's recap. We went on